Attention, Vikings fans! Unprecedented tension looms over the franchise as the 2025 season approaches. Decisions with high stakes, lingering uncertainties around key figures, and sky-high expectations for immediate results create a pressure cooker that could define the team's path forward. While some prepare to shine under the brightest lights, others carry the crushing weight of demand for instant performance. The backstage drama is intense, rivalries are stirred, and every move is being dissected. Welcome! Show your support for the Vikings by hitting 100 likes on today's video. J.J. McCarthy stands at the center stage as the Minnesota Vikings kick off their 2025 training camp at the TCO Performance Center. At just 22 years old, wearing the red practice jersey number 9, he shoulders the immense responsibility of replacing Sam Darnold, who delivered a Pro Bowl season last year before signing with the Seahawks during free agency. The Vikings' daring move to let Darnold go and entrust McCarthy, their 10th overall pick in the 2024 draft, is among the boldest and most debated gambits in the NFL today. Although McCarthy secured a national title at Michigan, his college career faced questions due to the Wolverines' run-heavy offense, which limited his passing opportunities. Nevertheless, he impressed Vikings executives during pre-draft meetings and continued showing progress during the offseason, only to suffer a meniscus tear during his preseason debut, delaying his on-field debut. Despite the injury setback, McCarthy's mental growth never paused, engaging rigorously in film study, internal projects, and weekly strategic meetings with head coach Kevin O'Connell, accumulating valuable mental reps crucial for his upcoming role. Coach O'Connell asserts that McCarthy has now absorbed the offensive system's fundamentals, overcoming the steep learning curve from last year. His intensified practice routine has enhanced both confidence and familiarity, sharpening his ability to face the Vikings' defense with smarter decisions and better reads. This season represents a defining test, whether McCarthy can transform promise into consistent execution as the Vikings' starting quarterback. Beyond physical skills like arm strength, accuracy, and mobility, McCarthy faces the pivotal challenge of mastering situational football and tactical understanding. O'Connell emphasizes the critical need to differentiate between first and 10 scenarios and pressure-packed third downs. The maturity to manage the game intelligently sets apart mere quarterbacks from true NFL leaders, and the Vikings coach believes McCarthy possesses the capacity to grow into a definitive team leader. The Vikings' trust in McCarthy extends beyond technique to his character and leadership. They believe in his natural ability to command a veteran roster hungry for a title. According to O'Connell, McCarthy's selection was backed by a conviction in his leadership makeup, which teammates have already responded to positively. The franchise projects optimism about McCarthy leading both performance and culture in 2025. As the preseason unfolds, McCarthy must demonstrate rapid progression in grasping the offensive scheme and fundamentals, justifying the team's controversial choice to release a successful quarterback in favor of youth and potential. The rapport built this offseason and the reciprocal energy within the locker room could be pivotal in converting McCarthy's innate potential into tangible victories. The next story further heightens expectations by dissecting the most intriguing players at Vikings training camp in 2025. Topping the list is naturally quarterback J.J. McCarthy, dubbed the most interesting man in the NFL by national analysts. Bearing the full weight of franchise hopes, McCarthy's performance will set the tone for how far this star-studded team can go. Yet, he's far from the only fascinating player walking the fields of Egan. Second-round draft pick Turner arrives with growing anticipation after a subdued rookie campaign hampered by strong competition on the depth chart. Now free from direct rivalry, Turner has the platform to elevate his game and make a meaningful impact in his sophomore year, riding momentum gained during minicamp displays of promise. Safety Metellus presents a different kind of intrigue, not for on-field performance, which has been strong and versatile across seasons, but for the contract uncertainty clouding his offseason. With his current deal expiring soon and no extension agreement yet, Metellus' level of participation remains in question, generating anxious speculation among fans and the defensive unit alike. Cornerback Rodgers, the Vikings' first free agency signing this offseason, has received glowing endorsements from coaching staff. At 27, he is poised to be an every-down starter tasked with stabilizing a secondary that has suffered recent injuries and defensive inconsistencies, potentially alleviating key weaknesses in the Vikings' pass defense. Veteran defensive lineman Jonathan Allen and Hargrave add star power and potential reinvigoration to the interior pass rush. Both are former Pro Bowlers coming off major injuries, and their health and return to form could transform Minnesota's defensive front into a dominant force that strikes fear in opposing offenses. On offense, running back Mason, a free agent addition, offers a boost to a running game identified as needing improvement by O'Connell. Known for his physical style and advanced metrics that highlight yards gained after contact, Mason is anticipated to complement Aaron Jones, possibly elevating the Vikings' ground attack to a higher level of efficiency and toughness. In the secondary, the Vikings made a quiet but significant roster decision by letting cornerback Cameron Bynum depart, turning instead to Jackson, a player raised from the Titans practice squad. Jackson's impressive behind-the-scenes work and emerging on-field contributions have earned him a starting spot, signaling the organization's confidence in young talent development over paying market value for veterans. The backup quarterback spot has gained focus due to McCarthy's injury history and unproven status. Minnesota recently traded for Howell, who previously started for the Commanders and posted nearly 4,000 passing yards in 2023 despite heavy sack and interception numbers. Howell's arm talent and working under O'Connell could provide solid insurance and potential competition in the quarterback room. Rookie offensive lineman Jackson, selected in the first round, also commands attention with attributes, size, intelligence, and athleticism that could shore up the interior line alongside veterans Kelly and Fries. He may be the final puzzle piece for a dominant offensive front, crucial for protecting McCarthy and facilitating the rushing game. Lastly, cornerback Blackman emerges as a hopeful figure to restore secondary stability. After a promising rookie season cut short by an ACL tear during last year's camp, he returns healthy and ready to compete for the CB3 role amid stiff competition from new signee Okudah and others. His performance could mitigate ongoing doubts in Minnesota's defensive backfield. Weighing these two compelling narratives, the pivotal rise of J.J. McCarthy and the potent mixture of emerging and experienced talent assembled around him, the stakes could not be higher. The Vikings are demonstrating boldness with their trajectory toward an immediate championship challenge, but missteps may prove costly given the high investment and aspirations. My stance is clear: this is the Vikings' moment of truth. Swift and effective quarterback transition combined with seamless integration of new roster pieces will determine if this team capitalizes on its immense potential. McCarthy must deliver consistent leadership and performance to translate this star-studded roster into victorious seasons. Otherwise, scrutiny will be merciless, and confidence in front office decisions will erode rapidly. Vikings fans, what's your bet for the season? Do you believe J.J. McCarthy will rise to the occasion and lead this team to glory, or is the burden of expectation too heavy too soon? Share your thoughts in the comments and join the debate. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any Vikings news and analysis. Your engagement is key to growing the channel and bringing content to more passionate fans. See you next time. Total real characters, excluding extra spaces 8,236.